Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. Jeez. Folks, I'm a woman. I can't change it. Oh, we are the kind of living here in the suburbs, but we don't care. We are the jitterbugs, the litterbugs, the biggerbugs, the ones that don't care. We live all up in the cars. Hey man, we don't care, but we're going down. We're going down. But we don't care, cause we got so much. We got so much, too much. We got too much soul. Oh, we're living in the suburbs, but we don't care, cause we got soul. We are the little bugs, the jitterbugs, the flickerbugs, the one that leave a letter around, but we don't care, man. We don't care, cause we got soul. And we're going down, and we're going down. But we don't care, cause we got so much soul. Too much of it. Too much soul. We got too much soul, yeah. Oh, folks, it's a disaster. Yes, another disaster. I've lost my Ray-Bans, man. I don't know what I've done with them, man. I've lost my pair of shades. Now, it's not those ones. It's not these ones. And it's not these ones, I don't think. No, it's not them. No. It's not these ones either. No, not them. And it's not... Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know what I've done with them. It's not these ones either. Well, whose are these? Hang on a minute. Where did these come from? And it's not these ones either. So, now the only thing is, folks, I've traced it back. The last place that I saw these shades was yesterday when I did the Instagram thing of, you know, the style at Jag's house is the 60s style. So, goodness knows, man, what I've done with them. So hopefully they'll be in the house. If they're not in the house, then, well, I mean, I had a good search in the house yesterday for them when I found out I'd lost them. So, oh, goodness knows. But anyway, we'll have a good search when we get in, folks. And if, you know, I'm just useless, man. I really am. Anyway, folks, we're off tonight. We're finished work. We're off tonight. We're going to go and get something for tea and then head home and hopefully find these rather expensive Ray-Bans. Okay, folks, well, I've got home and the first thing I saw when I came into the sitting room was my shades. Got them. Yep, that's it, folks. So now tonight's task is to try and book my car in for a service at Arnold Clark's. Now I've just been on the phone there to this whistle, oh, I don't know, anyway, whistle thing. So Arnold Clark, but excuse me, but they're just busy. Our agents are still on. Our agents are still busy. Our call is important to you. Oh man, so I'm going to try and do it online. Oh God, here we go. Right, while I'm sitting here waiting to go online, folks, I must say a big shout out. I hope he gets well soon. Jolly Jock, I hope you get well soon. He's just had his gallbladder removed, I believe. So we all like Jolly Jock. We watch his videos. Fantastic. His sense of humour and his park bench, everybody. So Jolly Jock is a heartfelt from all the subscribers, I'm sure. Yeah, folks, we all wish you well, Jolly Jock, and a speedy recovery and get back on those feet soon. And let's get onto some more videos from you, Jock, soon, please. Thank you. Honestly, what a drama this is becoming, folks. So I opened up my laptop and I had it all set up, found the right page, and I had to go back out to the car because I wanted to know the mileage. And it's bucketing down with rain, isn't it? So, goodness me, honestly, what a pussy. And pussy is a Scottish word for what an inconvenience, really. What a pussy. So this is becoming a bit of an inconvenience, shall we say. Right, now, how do I find out mileage on this? Oh, God, now, what do you do again? Hang on. Trip aid. Now, where's this trip thing? Trip, here we go, trip. trip, right? Trip B, hang on. Right, there we go, so don't forget this. Is that me altogether? 18,000. We'll write that down. 18,185. I think that's it, is that it? That's got to be it, yes. Is it done? There we go. Right folks, now in an action-packed evening tonight, I'm also going to have to do this. Put this screen thing on my phone. Remember I bought the large size the other day, so I went back in and got the proper size this time. So I'm going to go and have to put this on right now. Wish me luck. You know, you always get air bubbles and all sorts of things popping up all over the place. So, but hopefully I should be able to do it okay. Here we go. Now folks, I've done it. At least I think I've done it, have I? Right. Let me just, hang on folks, let me just check. Have I done it? Oh no, I don't know. I don't know folks, hang on a minute. Alright folks, this time, no, I hadn't done the first one. Goodness knows I've managed that. I didn't peel it off properly, so. Right, we've done it. We have a scratch-free resistant surface now. Excellent. I think, have I? No, I have, definitely folks, definitely. Look at that blossom in the middle of the banana, folks. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? This outstanding pink colour in the middle of all this green. Look at it. Fantastic, isn't it? Look at this, folks. Rosie's got the no way, look. Right folks, look, for tea tonight, Rosie's put down the tablecloth because she's scared it gets scratched. I know. There it is, look at that. So that's our new eating position. I must say it's pretty good because it just wheels straight onto that rug there, so we don't have to like, yeah, it's really good, yeah. Must say, fantastic. Good choice, Rosie. Now tonight for tea folks, yes, we're having these things, these inspirations, chicken mini fillets. And a chili flake breadcrumbs. Ooh, crikey man, that was some broccoli, sweet potato, and couscous. Okay, folks, we're up this end of the world, so I may as well take a look at Maplin. Yep, always like a good look around Maplin.
Reimagine Glasgow makes sense. It makes sense.
Oh, very sad to see that Maplin's actually closing down there, folks. So a few sort of, you know, sort of like bargains, I suppose, if you're doing that sort of stuff. But it's just sad to see, really, because I like Maplin. But there's also another shop closing just along there, folks, right along the way in there. We've got Toys R Us. They're about to close down as well, so it all seems to be, everything's just closing, man. Closing down, sale, you know. So everything's seems to be closing up this end of the world as well, folks. Never mind. Now, one of the first videos I ever did as the Jag Lives sort of brand was how to play The Passenger by Iggy Pop, and I played it on the ukulele. Playing on the acoustic guitar. It's just an A minor, an F, a C and a G. Although the F is just kind of this open F. I just prefer to play this F rather than the bar chord F. It's got more of a sort of a ring to it, if you know what I mean. And you can take this finger off it. This is the chord I love is this open F, man, because you can just do so much. You can, you know, dampen it and do all sorts with it. Anyway, that's beside the point. The point is we're playing la 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 la. However, playing on the ukulele, I think it sounds actually a lot nicer on the uke. So you get more of that sort of noise to it. La 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 addictive riff to play, man. It really is, especially on the uke. Just that first. Oh, so much fun to play on the uke, man. It's brilliant. Probably the ultimate song to play on the uke. Yes, anyway, there we go. Thank you. Here comes Johnny Benedict with his liquor and drugs and his face machine. He's gonna do another striptease. Hey man, where'd you get that lotion? I've been hurting since I got that gimmick. Oh, that's something called love. Oh, something called love. Oh, lust for life. Yeah. Okay, folks, here it is. It is, in fact, this is it. There it is. Look at that. Julian Cope, man. The fantastic, underrated, over-talented Julian Cope. The guy is fantastic. And this is my favourite album. I was going to say off all time, but, you know, Frank Black's one, maybe just top. I don't know. But what this does, man, this holds a place dear in my heart. It's a time of change in my life, man. This is why this is so precious to me. It was, excuse me, at a time in my life when it was change. Change was coming, man. It's the last hurrah of the single life of Jag. It was going. I was meeting new friends. Old friends were getting left behind. I was meeting new people, and I was going in a different direction. And it was just about this time that I met Jodie's mother, and then a year later I had Jodie. Everything was changing, man. The whole thing. I had to become responsible. I had to get a job. Oh, it was just the whole thing just went topsy-turvy, man. I went apeshit basically. And this album, I played it non-stop. I learned every single song and I know all the words. I was playing it coming to work there and I just knew all the words. And it just takes me back to this time in my life where things were just, I knew it was changing and it wasn't going to last. And oh man, so I've just had a peanut Snickers thing and it's stuck in my throat. Goodness me, hang on to have a cough. Right, I think that's better. Sorry about that, folks. So there he is, Julian Cope. Look at that. I think he admits this is probably one of his best albums. Was it 1996-ish? I think this came out, and it was at a time when Julian Cope, he had a few albums out by then, and he was going through changes as well. Strangely enough, but this album was just a classic, career-defining album, and definitely go and check it out, man. There's some great songs. They're all fantastic. It starts off with a soft acoustic song, as most of his new albums sort of do, pristine. And then it ends up with a Las Vegas basement, a rumbling bass thing with him. Just there's a classics on here, man. Safe Surfer. Oh my God, the guitar solo on Safe Surfer is just a thing to behold, man. It's got this whole tone all the way through it, these sort of wah psychedelic. It's a bit baggy, and it's all about this character here, Mother Earth, Peggy Suicide, trying to save the world. So I never told you what the album was called. It's actually called Peggy Suicide, and that's the character there, and it's all about, you know, how the world's going to end. It's so enlightening. There's police violence, a song about that in there, and just cruising the highways. And I was just go and listen to it, man. Probably skip Pristine, get straight into Double Vegetation, man. That's just a classic. The whole thing is just it's just too much to explain in words, man. You have to go and listen to it, and I listened to it non-stop. In the late 90s, and I still listen to it, man. It's fantastic. Julian Cope, I give you Julian Cope, Peggy Suicide. Thank you very much.
Red number 5. Red number 2. Blue 51. Yellow 35. Blue 54. Blue 52.
It's Ron.
Blue 43.
Ron.
White 75. Red 40.
Ron, what you? Oh, that was good.
Blue 50.
Right, Ron, what are you playing at the moment?
Yellow
Is it? What's it called? Fortnite.
Red
Fortnite.
What's it all about?
White 80.
Surviving.
Surviving.
White
Are you
70.
big at that,
100.
Ron?
Yellow 24.
Good man.
Yellow 26.
11. Yeah, this is it. Gonna be 11. Jolly Jock. Does that count? Don't know. Does it count? It's a seat. Those folks. bro. Oh no, it's bro. What's he doing here? Get out. Get back to solo, bro. There's just some things lying about, folks. Oh, he's got his hand there. Eh? Bob Marley. Bob Marley. Oh man, I know. What's it doing now? Install some stupid battle thing. Oh, goodness me. 5%, it's been there for ages. Oh, folks, I'm getting a bit frustrated here. I watched a video on how to download Fortnite onto the PC, and it made it look just so simple, so I've just done that, but you've got to install this other thing. But I don't know, it's stuck on 5%, man. Oh God, I'm going to be sick. Jesus. I thought I'm a woman. I can't change it. I'm stuck as a woman. Look, punk you. I don't want to be a woman. What? I don't know how to change it. It's a disaster. Nothing wrong with a woman, mind you. Oh, we're off, folks. We're playing.